We have an issue. Migrants are fighting back. Protests going on in New York City and Washington, D.C. as we speak. They're out with banners in the streets saying we won't go back. They want to stay. They like the United States. They're not going back to Venezuela or wherever. They know Trump has won and he wants to do the big deportation thing. But I'm going to show video, it's being reported all over, that they are fighting to stay in the United States. They're not going. They don't want to be deported back, so it looks like it's going to be a fight. And I wonder what's going to come of it. Should Trump deport the migrants? What do you all think? You think it's time for them to go? Take away those benefits that they've been getting? Or should he let them stay? I don't think he's going to let them stay. And I get why the United States citizens are upset about all of the benefits they're being given. But then, that's mostly on the Democrats. The housing, the debit cards, all of that. I heard New York City Mayor Eric Adams cut off the debit cards last week. I think that was Thursday, November 7th. He cut it off. Today is the 10th, so yeah. Thursday, November 7th. And so, but if you put on the migrant shoe for a minute and you're getting all these benefits, would you just go quietly back to your country? Or would you want to stay here in the United States? You're giving me all of this. I'm coming over across the border. I'm getting cars, cell phones. I'm getting allowed to stay in expensive hotels in New York City that people can't afford. I've been approved for housing in some places. The $150,000 loan, some of them got approved for in one of the states on the West Coast. Might have been Colorado. So you would probably fight back too. Protest, march. You don't want to get deported back to the situation that you just ran away from. They got it good over here in the United States. So I'm not surprised that they're just not going down without a fight. But yeah, it's being reported all over. And I want you all to check out this video and give you all some footage of just exactly what they're doing. Give me a second. Here we go. Check this out. So there you have it. And you see some women out there protesting the whole abortion thing as well, in conjunction with the migrants saying we're not going back. So, you got the two. But it's mainly the whole migrant situation that the protest is about. They kind of piggybacking on it with the abortion thing. So, two things that Trump, is, not a fan of. He's trying to keep the abortion, make it harder to get those, and then of course deporting the migrants. So it's crazy. And I just want you all to show that video. You see the migrants out there. This quick video off my laptop if you all haven't seen it yet. And so that's what's going on in New York City and Washington, D.C. today. Protests are going on. They're out there bright and early. And, like I said, I can't blame the migrants for wanting to stay here. If you were getting what they've been given, would you just give it up? Okay, I'm going back to where I was. Poor conditions, education, all of these things. I come here in the United States, I'm getting opportunities. And now this new guy gets to become president, Donald Trump, and he's saying I have to go back to all of that. So no, I'm not going without a fight. So I understand. But what do you all think? Should they be allowed to stay, or do you think their welcome has been worn out and it's time to go back home, fight there, try and improve their situation? Or should Trump let them stay? Those that are over here, what if he just cuts it off now? Who's over here now can say, the others have to legally come over. You're not just coming over here and here's a debit card, here's a link card, EBT for food, none of that. But Trump wants to send them all back. It's going to cost a lot, though. That's a lot of money to deport them all back. But that's his plan. So it's definitely turning, or can turn into, a showdown once we start seeing the first migrants. They actually try and come and get them. I don't think he can do anything until after the inauguration day in January when he gets sworn in. But the wheels already turning with the things that he wants to do. Trump moves fast. All the things are getting out there. The migrants know. And so now they're out there protesting, saying we're not going back. So would you all go back? If I'm a migrant, I'm fighting too. But then I guess in the court of public opinion, to the United States citizens who are seeing this, do you think they should get out of here? Is it time for them to go? And if yes, do you understand from what I've shown and what I'm explaining why they're fighting to stay, just based off of what they've been given? Some can argue, okay, none of it was earned, it was just given to them. So, they didn't work for it. But hey, you make that easy path for someone and they're able to at least get a head start. They don't want to go back to zero. If the migrants go back to Venezuela, they're going back to zero. They got a head start being over here in the United States. Didn't have to pull themselves up from their bootstraps. Their boots came pre-laced. Now that you send them back to Venezuela, now they don't have a boot at all. So, yeah, it's possibly going to get messy. They're not trying to go back to that situation. So, we'll see how it turns out. There'll probably be more protests. So much going on. We still in the first half of November. It's crazy. But let me know what you all think. Should Trump let them stay? Or should he deport them? Would you deport them? Any migrants that may catch wind of this video, all of the United States citizens who see this video, what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. Facts or Feelings is the channel. All one word, no spaces. Type that in the YouTube search. Facts or Feelings, just one word. And this channel comes right up. So get this video out here. Should they stay or should they go? What should Trump do? Let me know. I'm out.